Joshua Van. He was born in Hakka, Myanmar, and later moved to the United States, where he pursued his fighting career. His transition between countries exposed him to different training environments and styles. This blend of experiences contributes to his fast paced and adaptable approach inside the cage. He brings a fast paced and energetic style that reflects the evolution of the flyweight division. His movement, speed, and striking volume create constant activity, making it difficult for opponents to keep up. What makes him effective is his willingness to engage while still maintaining control of distance and rhythm. This combination allows him to apply pressure without becoming reckless, which is essential in a division where speed plays a major role. His fighting style is centered around high output, quick footwork, and constant pressure. A notable win in his rise was against Brandon Royval, where his pace and sharp striking made the difference. He became champion now due to Alexandre Pantoja's freak injury 30 seconds into the fight. Petr Yan. He was born in Dudinka, Russia, a remote town in Siberia where harsh conditions often build resilience from an early age. He later moved to train in more developed fight camps, where he sharpened his striking skills. His journey from a small town to the top level reflects his disciplined and methodical fighting style. He represents a technical and calculated striking style influenced by boxing and Muay Thai. His fights often start at a measured pace, allowing him to gather information before increasing pressure. What makes him stand out is his ability to break opponents down over time with clean, efficient combinations. As the fight progresses, his accuracy and timing become more effective, often shifting momentum in his favor. His fighting style focuses on pressure, clean boxing combinations, and defensive awareness. A key victory in his career came against Jose Aldo, where his pressure and precision led to a late stoppage. He became champion by beating Merab, his former foe, by putting on the performance of his lifetime. He truly embraced the spirit of a martial artist, and this is why so many fighters like watching him. Alexander Volkanovski. He was born in Wollongong, Australia, and comes from a background that includes rugby before transitioning fully into fighting. That experience contributed to his physical toughness and work ethic. Over time, he refined his skills into a high level striker and strategic approach to the sport. He is defined by discipline and tactical awareness, developed through years of adapting to different opponents and styles. His approach focuses on controlling range, managing pace, and making constant adjustments during the fight. What makes him so effective is his ability to read opponents and change strategies in real time. This adaptability gives him an advantage in longer fights, where small decisions begin to matter more. His fighting style is built around pressure, feints, and constant strategic adjustments. One of his most important wins came against Max Holloway, where he demonstrated his ability to outthink and outwork an elite opponent. After that, he beat him twice and solidified himself as one of the greatest featherweights ever. He became champion in this period because of his consistency and ability to solve different styles over time. Ilia Topuria. He was born in Halle, Germany, to Georgian parents and spent much of his upbringing connected to Georgian wrestling culture. He later moved to Alicante, Spain, where he developed his mixed martial arts career. His diverse background is reflected in his balanced skill set, combining strong grappling with precise boxing. He blends sharp boxing with strong grappling fundamentals, creating a well rounded and adaptable style. His striking is precise and confident, often targeting openings with clean combinations. What makes him unique is his confidence, often predicting first round knockouts, and his ability to transition smoothly between striking exchanges and grappling situations without losing control. This balance allows him to stay dangerous in every phase of the fight. His fighting style focuses on tight boxing, controlled aggression, and opportunistic grappling. A defining moment in his career was his win over Alexander Volkanovski, which made him the featherweight champion of the world, where his precision and timing proved decisive. He's the lightweight champion due to knocking out Charles Oliveira in the first round. He represents a new generation of fighters who are equally dangerous everywhere the fight goes. Islam Makhachev. He was born in Makhachkala, Dagestan, Russia, a region known for producing elite wrestlers and fighters. Growing up in that environment, he trained alongside high level athletes from a young age, like his close friend and training partner Khabib Nurmagomedov. This system of discipline and grappling excellence is a major reason for his control based fighting style. He relies on a grappling system rooted in control, patience, and positional dominance. His style focuses on taking opponents down and limiting their ability to move, rather than rushing for quick finishes, even though he has also knocked out elite level contenders. What makes him stand out is how efficiently he maintains pressure while conserving energy. Over time, this creates a steady breakdown of his opponent's defense, making it difficult for them to recover or escape. His fighting style emphasizes chain wrestling, positional control, and calculated submissions. One of his most important victories came against Charles Oliveira, where he showcased both striking improvement and grappling dominance. He became double division champion in this era after breaking down Jack Della Maddalena over 5 rounds due to his style representing one of the most complete and reliable systems in modern mixed martial arts, leaving no room to breathe for his opponents. Khamzat Chimaev, he was born in Chechnya, Russia, and later moved to Sweden, where he continued his wrestling training, winning multiple tournaments and getting lots of visibility. His early life was shaped by wrestling culture, which is deeply rooted in his region. The foundation, combined with his aggressive mindset, defines the pressure heavy style he brings into every fight. He combines relentless pressure with strong wrestling, creating a style that feels overwhelming from the opening moments. His approach is aggressive, often pushing forward without giving opponents time to settle into the fight. What makes him so dangerous is his ability to always take you down and keep you there dictate where the fight takes place, whether on the feet or on the ground. This constant control forces opponents into defensive positions where they are more likely to make mistakes. His fighting style revolves around immediate pressure, takedowns, and dominant control once the fight hits the ground. A standout win in his career was against Gilbert Burns, where he showed both toughness and adaptability in a high paced fight. He became champion at this point because of his ability to impose his will on opponents in a way very few fighters can sustain. Alex Pereira. He was born in São Bernardo do Campo, Brazil, and had a difficult upbringing that led him to becoming an alcoholic. Combat sports were his one and only way to change his path. He started in kickboxing, where he built a world class striking career before transitioning to mixed martial arts. That background explains his sharp technique and calm presence under pressure. He is built on elite level striking that comes from years of high level kickboxing experience. His left hook, in particular, has become one of the most feared weapons in the sport because of its timing, precision, and devastating power. What makes him different is his ability to stay composed while delivering powerful, accurate shots without overextending. This allows him to control distance and punish mistakes in a way that often ends fights suddenly. His fighting style is centered around controlled pressure, clean counters, and devastating power shots. One of his defining wins came against Jiri Prochaska, where his precision striking broke through an unpredictable opponent, making him a UFC double division champion. He is champion now because his striking reached a level that few fighters in the division could match or safely navigate, and is currently aiming to go up a weight class, heavyweight, to dispute for the belt. Tom Aspinall. He was born in Salford, England, and grew up around martial arts through his father, who was a jiu-jitsu coach. That early exposure shaped his comfort on the ground and gave him a strong technical base from a young age. Combined with his natural athleticism and boxing development, it helped him become one of the fastest and most well-rounded heavyweights in the sport. He ran through the division, and he represents speed in a division that is usually defined by size and power, which immediately sets him apart from most heavyweights. His background and in both boxing and jiu-jitsu allows him to move fluidly between striking and grappling without hesitation. What makes him so effective is how quickly he closes distance and finishes exchanges before opponents can react. His fighting style is built around fast entries, sharp hands, and the ability to capitalize instantly when an opening appears. A key moment in his rise was his victory over Sergei Pavlovich, where his speed and precision overwhelmed a dangerous striker. He became champion at this moment in time because the heavyweight division lacked fighters who could combine speed and finishing ability at such a high level, while he embodied that. Unfortunately, on his last title defense fight with Cyril Gane, Tom Aspinall got brutally eye-poked, which led to the fight being stopped and for him to temporarily leave the rankings to fix his injury. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more like it, consider subscribing and supporting the channel.